Hey, hey. Excited to go live and chat with you tonight. We're going to be talking all things fat loss, starting with the questions to stop asking when it comes to fat loss. So hello, Facebook. I'm logging on to Instagram right now as well. I'm going to go live there at the same time. If you are joining me, let me know where you're joining in from. And tell me your name. Tell me your name and your age. I'd love to know exactly who I'm talking to tonight. I'm excited to chat. Have a little breakdown here on the technical end because my Instagram is not going live for some reason. Hang on, Facebook. Hi, Facebook. Hi, Mary. Hi, Raina. Hello. Let's see. Here we go. Live. Hang on. Right there. Whoa. Should have done this first. Sorry. Hi, everyone. Hi, Jamie. Oh, haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Jamie. Hi, Tara. Hey, everyone. Okay, we're live on Instagram and Facebook. Yes, we're talking all things fat loss tonight. But I'm going to especially dive into the questions I want you to stop asking because I get very similar questions over and over again, and some of them are the wrong questions. They're not going to help you get results. So that's what I'm going to dive in with you tonight. So if you are joining me on Instagram, my eyes are going back and forth, Instagram, Facebook. I want to know who I'm talking to. So hi, Susan. Hi, Jacqueline. Let me know where you're chiming in from. And also, please tell me your age. I'd love to know that. I always ask age because I'm 49. And I love to know, especially when I'm attracting women in their 40s and 50s and beyond. And by the way, if you're younger than that or older than that, or you happen to not be a female, you're still welcome to join. This information applies to all. But I typically dive specifically into women in 40s, 50s, and beyond because that's me. Because I'm a 49-year-old female. So that is who I love to share direct with the most. Let's see. Okay. You know what's funny about Instagram? I always notice this. On Facebook, it has everyone's real name. And on Instagram, I get these fun screen names. So I can't see who's in there. So tell me your name if you're chiming in from Instagram. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Tara. Hi, Laura. Hi, Wendy. I see all of you. Oh my gosh, got a lot of you. 51 from Maryland. That's where I'm from originally. Let's see. A lot of you from Maryland. Hi, Donna. Hi, Donna. Where in Maryland are you from? That's where I grew up. Hi, Jonathan. Hi. Oh gosh, lots of people. All right. So tonight what we are talking about, and I'm going to answer all questions, by the way. So at any time, fill in questions that you have. However, you want to make sure it's not these questions. Because I'm going to start with the questions that we want to stop asking when it comes to fat loss. That's what I'm going to dive into. If you know this topic is going to be of interest to friends, family, coworkers, please hit that share button, get it on your page so they can join in too. I want to help as many people as possible tonight with this topic because it's going to be good information. So share that. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so those of you that don't know me, my name is Natalie Jill, and I kill fat for a living. So not just the fat on our bodies, although I am epic at helping you with that, but I also kill what I call the FAT, the false assumed truths. And false assumed truths are any belief that we're holding that is keeping us from our goals. And we all have them. We all have those false assumed truths. They're things like, I'm too old, it's too late, I don't have this, I was told that, this happened to me. All of those things are real things, but the meaning we put on them, the belief we hold around them, can stop us from achieving our goals. So that's what I help shed, that's what I help kill, is those false assumed truths, because when we shed those, everything else is possible. Everything else is possible. So there's some questions that I get being in the fat loss space all the time. And these are questions that you might be having right now. So I'm going to address them because these are the questions I want you to stop asking. I want you to stop asking them because they're not going to help you with your goals. And then after I go over those, I'm going to share the questions, the 3 questions that you want to make sure you're asking because this will help you to your fat loss goals. So the first question that I get is, what should I not be eating? Right? What should I not be eating? How many of you have thought that question? What should I not be eating? What's the problem with that question? The problem with that question is what it does is it creates deprivation and lack. And when you tell yourself you can't have something, you want it. And then what happens is if you decide to sneak it, cheat on it, do it anyway, you feel guilty and you go to self-beat up. So the first question I want you to stop asking is, what should I not be eating? What should I not be eating? I've been doing fat loss for a long time. I've helped hundreds of thousands of women shed the weight. And one of the first transitions that we make is to stop asking, what should I not be eating? Instead of that, I want you to focus on what you can add in to your diet. You see, when you add in more of the good foods, and we all know what those good foods are, we do. They're natural, real, unprocessed foods. Think fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, lean proteins. When we add in more of the good foods, we make less room for the bad anyway. When you add in more of the good, you make less room for the bad. So one of those questions to stop asking is, what should I not be eating? Because that sets you up for failure. That sets you up to feel lack, and it sets you up for deprivation. So I would love for you to change that to, what should I be adding into my life every day? What should I be adding in to my diet every day? You may add in more of that, you make less room for the bad. That's question number one. Okay, question number two that I get a lot is, what is the one exercise that I should be doing for XYZ spot? Like, what should I do for my stomach? What's the one exercise? Or what's the one exercise I should do for my arms? Or what's the one exercise I should do for overall weight loss? And I want you to stop asking that too, and let me tell you why. We cannot spot reduce. You can't pick an area of your body and just, va-boom, we do an exercise and it goes away. That's not how it works. The way that it works is that you can lose overall fat on your body, and you can create muscle to change the appearance. So you can lose overall fat a number of ways. You can lose overall fat by what you're eating. When you create a deficit in your diet of calories, you will lose weight, you'll lose fat. You can lose overall weight by burning more, by upping your workouts, upping your intensity. You can burn more fat by increasing muscle mass. The more muscle you have on your body, the more calories your body burns at rest, believe it or not. So you lose overall fat. So how do you change an appearance of an area on your body? Well, you do it through your diet. So by eating the right foods, changing things there, losing the overall fat. You do it by upping your overall burn rate, so you're burning overall calories. And then you work on toning those areas, and that's what changes the appearance. So there's not one exercise to do, and you can't spot reduce. But you can lose overall body weight through those things and change the appearance by toning and shaping those areas. For those of you just joining in, we're discussing the questions that you want to stop asking when it comes to fat loss. We covered the first one was about, what should I not eat? We want to stop asking that question. And we want to focus on adding in versus deprivation and what we need to take out. And the second question, what we want to stop asking is, what's the one exercise to do for this one body area? Because that doesn't work either. The next thing I want you to stop asking, this is the other one, what's the one supplement I need to be taking? Or what's the supplement I need to be taking? Okay, first and foremost, I am a fan of supplements. I love using supplements. But the word supplement is in addition to. It's to add to. Supplement is in addition to. So you cannot replace a completely bad lifestyle with just supplements. It doesn't work that way. Supplements enhance, they're amazing in addition to nutrition on point. They're great in addition to great hydration. They're great in addition to movement and the right exercises. But you can't just supplement and get rid of those other lifestyle things. Those are the three main questions I want you to stop asking. All right, I'm going to take some of your questions too. So start asking any question but those questions, clearly, because we don't want to do those questions. And then I want to share the questions that I want you to start asking. Okay, but I want to take a few questions first. So let's see. Go ahead and type away if you've got some questions. And I'm going to talk about, because these questions I'm going to share with you, the ones I want you asking, can change everything for you this year. They'll change everything for you this year. Everything. And I want to tell you a little story. Okay, first of all, I'm going to give you a little background story. Okay, this was me 13 years ago. See that? That's 13 years ago. I just had my daughter. That's me. Look at my neck. Seriously, look at my neck. Okay, this was me when I had my daughter. She's 13 now, so every time I pull it up, she's like, really, Mom? Really? I'm not a baby anymore. And that was my dog, Bean. Some of you remember Bean. But this was me 13 years ago. And what I was going through at that time was the roughest time in my whole life. I had just had a baby, which that was exciting, obviously, but I had gained 60 pounds. Now, to put that in relation to things, I'm only 5'2", so 60 pounds more than I am now is a lot of weight. And that was not from hormones or being pregnant. That was me eating McDonald's every single night. I swear you can ask my ex-husband. Renee, I see you just had a baby. Yes, I just did have a baby, but let me clear this up. She weighed 6.5 pounds. So my baby did not weigh 54 pounds. That's not what happened. I was eating McDonald's every single night when I was pregnant. You can ask my ex-husband. French fries, chocolate fudge sundae with extra fudge. That was the thing I would eat every night when I was pregnant. Anyways, fast forward, had my daughter, and it was like this triple threat thing that had happened to me. Not only had I gained the weight, obviously, but I also found myself going through a divorce. We weren't going to last. We were going through a divorce. I found that I was going to be a new single mom, which meant I couldn't keep my current job because that required full-time travel. So I took a voluntary job demotion. And this was back in 2007, 2008. Remember what was happening then? The whole housing market had crashed, stock market had crashed. All things were going wrong. It was the first time in my life I was in major debt. To add fuel to that, I was losing my house. I was scared. I was super depressed. I had no energy, no focus. I had everything working against me. The only thing I felt like I was living for at that time was my daughter, because that I wanted more than anything. So I had to make some really tough decisions. And I share this not to show you just the weight problem, because yes, I did just have a baby there, but to tell you I had a lot of stuff going on in my life at that point. A lot of stuff going on in my life at that point. And I didn't even have age as a variable then. I'm 49 now, but during that time I was 35, okay? So what I started asking is those initial questions I said, like, what should I eat? What should I not eat? What's the one exercise? What's the supplement? I asked myself all those questions, and they weren't getting me anywhere for all the reasons I shared earlier. What changed everything for me are the questions I'm about to share with you. And these questions changed everything. And they're the same questions that I now use today anytime I have a setback in my life. Not just with weight loss, with anything. They're the same questions that I challenge my coaching clients in my brand building business to ask themselves. So these questions are going to serve you really, really well. Okay, are you ready for the questions? Okay, these are the questions. Number one, what do I want and why? What do I want and why? You see, we get so in the zone of asking for the quick solution, the quick fix, the one thing, the this, the that we don't take the time to actually ask ourselves, what do I want and why? And when you ask yourself that, you get something called vision. You get a clarity around a vision. And when you're crystal clear on your vision, you're going to get there. You're going to get there. So I want you to take that time and ask yourself, what do I want and why do I want it? Get the other stuff out of your mind for a little bit. Like all the should I do this? Should I do that? But what do I want and why? And I promise you that question right there reveals so much for you. When you get clear on that, you stop with the stories of I've tried everything, I don't have willpower, I'm just tired, I want to give up. Those things tend to go away because you get excited about a vision. You see, when we live in self-beat up of all the things wrong or all the things that haven't worked in the past or all the issues or problems, we stay stuck there and we attract more of that and nothing changes. But as soon as you get super clear on what it is you actually want, and not just what you want, but why you want it, the needle starts to move. Every single time. Every single time. So my question back to you that I want you to start asking is, what do I want and why? What do I want and why? So I want to lose weight, but why? And start going deeper there. Start going deeper there. That's the first question that we should be asking. The next question you should be asking is, who can help me now? You don't have to go about this alone. Once you're clear on what you want and why, now you get to find who can help me. And there's no reason to go about it alone, because going about it alone, that's just a lot of trial and error. You might get there, but as soon as you ask somebody that's been where you were, somebody that you resonate with, and you can follow a method, everything changes. It makes it that much easier. It makes it so much easier. This is no different. So the questions I want you to start asking is, what do I want? Why do I want it? And then, who can help me? Who can help me? Okay, I'm gonna answer a bunch of questions. I see them coming in, and I'm going to tell you, if this resonates with you, I want you to, in the comments, and you're like ready. You're like, this resonates with me, and I think you can help me. I think you can help me, Natalie. If that is you right now, because I do get you, I want you to type the word thrive, THRIVE in the comments. And when you type that word thrive, I'm gonna send you a message, and I'm gonna share what I've got for you, and it may be exactly what you're looking for tonight. And if you're a candidate for it, I'm gonna invite you in. And this could change everything for you, because we're gonna go deeper on what you want and why. And I'm gonna teach you all the things that you need to know to make this super simple. So put thrive in the comments, whether you're on Facebook or Instagram. If you're on Facebook, it'll trigger instantly, and you'll get DMs with the information. If you're on Instagram, it won't be instant, but you'll get that from me tonight. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I've got a bunch of messages coming in here. Let's see. I'm gonna scroll down, but type again if I missed it, if you have a burning question, because I wanna answer as many as I can here tonight. I had a question earlier. It said, okay, had a hysterectomy, I'm 42, anything to help weight loss? Hey, Jamie. Yes, you know what I'm gonna say. Of course there is. So a hysterectomy has nothing to do with why you're not having weight loss. I'm gonna just say it. It's something that happened to you, and are there people that gain weight because of it? Yes, that's all factual, that's all real. Does that mean that has to be everybody? Absolutely not. That's an example of what I call a false assumed truth. You see, when we are told something, we're given a diagnosis, we're told a situation, we hold a belief that something's not possible for us, it becomes not possible for us. Not because of woo-woo or magic or anything like that, but because we start taking evidence and finding evidence of why it won't work for us. And we start attracting more of that. And we stop trying to find the answers because we accept that. The second you let that go and realize, you know what? Maybe that's right. Maybe that's a false assumed truth. We can turn that around, because now you're open to possibility. And that goes back to that first question I want you to ask yourself. What do I want and why? Because when you can get laser clear on what you want and why, what happened, what was told, doesn't have to play a role. When you can get laser focused on what you want and why, but until then, nothing will change. Until that happens. Okay, let's see. Let me find some more questions. Hang on. I apologize. There's a lot here on Facebook. I'm just going to scroll back to find as many as I can. Hang on. I have ailments that prevent me from doing regularly recommended workouts. How much walking should... Okay, great question, Joanne. Okay, Joanne, a little quick story about me. If you haven't been with me for long, I had 3 injuries this last year that had nothing to do with workouts. All total freak accidents. First was a disc rupture. Okay, in my lower back, had surgery for that. Then I tore my bicep on vacation, my right bicep, had to have major surgery. My arm was in a sling, it took 6 months of rehab with that. Okay, and then I broke my foot. Craziness, right? 3 things, not workout related, all happened to me, and I couldn't do anything. So I had to shift and figure it out. So the question is not, I can't do anything. It's what can I do? And it starts with, what can you be taking in mentally? Because that visualization is powerful. How can I be eating healing, nutritious foods to help get me towards my goals? And what can I do movement-wise? Walking is amazing. You mentioned walking. There's no amount or limit, but walk as much as you can. That's absolutely amazing. But workouts are not what is needed to change everything. It starts with the power of the mind, what you want and why. and a bunch of different exercises that we go deeper with on that. And then it's nutrition. What do we add in? How do we add in so much of the good that we make less room for the bad? How do we learn to eat in a way that works with our body? So no matter what our age, no matter what our experience is, we can totally thrive. And then from there, it's movement after that. So movement's not the most critical factor. It's not the most critical factor. All right, any more questions? I'm totally happy to answer. Okay, if this is resonating with you, and you are thinking, gosh, okay, you got me thinking, I'm gonna start thinking deeper into what I want and why, and you are ready for that method, if I'm that person that can help you, if you feel that I am, and I don't want you to, you're not a candidate if I don't resonate with you, but if I resonate with you, put the word thrive in the comments so I can send you the opportunity that I have, the method I have. I'm starting Total Body Thrive on Monday. It's a brand new program of mine. I've taken the best of what's worked with past clients, and I have a lot of past client testimonials. Like, this is Nicole, meet Nicole. Look at her. Look at her now. It's incredible. This girl here, Nicole, beautiful Nicole, had to ask that question. What do I want and why? And it wasn't until she got laser clear on what she wanted and why that she was able to be ready for the method that I shared with her. And that method killed it. Look at her. Incredible. So Total Body Thrive starts on Monday, and I'm going to take you through the same process I took Nicole through, the same process I took Terry through here. To go from this to this, it's possible. It doesn't matter. You're not too old and it's not too late. None of you are. You're not too old and it's not too late. These are Terry's jeans, by the way. Watch how they shrunk as she went through my method. So if that's you and you're ready for a method that works, this is not like something you're going to try. This is one of those methods that you jump in full on committed, and failure is not an option. There is not a failure option on Total Body Thrive. It's not possible. Because when you jump in and you commit and you stay in that space of creating what I know you can do, and we stay focused on your vision, what you want and why, everything else gets easier, and failure is not an option. This will be the last thing you need to do. This will change everything for you. So there's space right now, but it's going to fill up. I'm going to be sharing this week, and as soon as it fills up, I will stop promoting it. But Total Body Thrive will fill up. So, okay, so if you're a quick start, if you're like, I'm so in, I don't even want to write the word thrive, like I need to be in this program, I want to work with you direct, I want to be in, I want help, I want what they have, I want what Nicole did, I want what Terry did, you want this? If you're that quick start personality, then I want you to go right now to your browser and type in totalbodythrive.com. Totalbodythrive.com. It'll bring you right to it. There's a short, quick little video you can watch if you want. Describes exactly what it is, and click I'm in. And then as soon as you're in, you're locked in, you'll hold your space. We start Monday as a group. And this will be the last program that you ever need because you're going to crush your goals. And failure is not an option. Okay, I'm going to take more questions. Any questions, still feel free to type up. I keep missing. See a lot of you typing Thrive, which is amazing. We're going to send you that information to see if you're a candidate. Let's see. Hi, Landa's on. Yes, Landa's in. I can't wait to see you again, Landa. I miss you. Allison, yes, this live right now will be on replay. I'll leave it up on my page after for sure. Let's see. Declare and decide. Yes, Anna, you got it. Declare and decide. Declare and decide. Okay, all you people requesting to be in my video that I can't pronounce. Nope. I don't know. Instagram has this feature where people can request to be in your video, but it covers up my comments. So I can't see what's happening. So, okay, let's see. Thank you. Ready. Yes, I love it. All of you. Okay, so yes, if you are, you're in, this is like your thing. You're like, you're speaking my language. I want in, I want results. Then go there now, totalbodythrive.com. If you're like, I don't know, but send me more, type Thrive in the comments. And I'm going to go ahead and send you information so you can see if you're a candidate or not for this. Okay, let's see. I missed you too. All right, let's see. Who else? Hi, Jamie. Oh, I love it. Jamie said I changed her life. Thank you, Jamie. I miss you. It's been a long time since I've seen you. Okay. How long did it take you to get them there? I assume when okay, great question, Joanne. Okay, so these transformations, these are not like overnight transformations. These take a year. To lose this kind of weight, this is a year. I'm gonna be real. But what the method teaches you is we jumpstart things tremendously. So you lose, I would say over a 2-month period, you would lose at least 20 pounds if you've got a lot to lose, because we lose about 2 pounds a week. So put it that way. Usually that first week you'll have a bigger jump because you're gonna lose excess bloat, water, and fat. And then after that, we lose about 2 pounds of fat per week on average. So I would say it's very realistic to think about a 20-25 pound loss if you have weight to lose during those first 2 months. After that, your body is a fat burning machine. You are in a space to continue that on. You have the tools, you have the knowledge. You may not need me after that. So you can carry it on your own, and that's what keeps going. Now, 2 pounds a week might not sound like a lot, but over a year, that's over 100 pounds. So it absolutely is. It's a safe way to do it. It's a great way to do it. Now, in the program, are there workouts involved? You're asking, yes, I have workouts as an option. Workouts are not the program. It's not a workout program. The program is a fat loss program where we do a ton of coaching around mindsets. And you might think you don't need it, but we all need it. We do a lot of nutrition work and help there. And then we have workouts as an option. And then I'll also teach you about optional supplements that I recommend. I'll teach you how to alleviate back pain issues. I've got a lot of added stuff to help you in this. But the bulk of it is going to be mindset nutrition. So even if you're injured, if you're in pain, if you can't work out, this you can still do because you don't need to do them on here to get the results. Okay, let's see, more questions. Let's see what I'm missing here. Sorry if I'm missing your comments. There's like a new feature on the live and it's telling me as people are joining or watching. So it's covering a lot of the comments. Let's see. Let's see. 33, mother of 4, hysterectomy in September, just needed to tone currently at 135. Would I be a candidate? Yes, Nikki, if you don't have weight to lose and you just want to do it to get healthy, reduce inflammation, to feel better, confidence, you can still do it. You will not lose more than your body knows is safe to lose. You're not going to get that's not going to be a problem. For you, if you do it, you would get all the good information and feel amazing and tone up and feel better. But no, you will not lose weight if you don't need to lose weight. So you don't have to worry about that. So you absolutely can still be a candidate for it. You can totally check it out. Would love to have you in there. And I do have several people doing that in there. Let's see. I need accountability. Joanne, join us. Because we're not only is there the teaching and the help and the interaction and the coaching, but there's live Zoom every week where all your questions are answered. And there's a Facebook group, private Facebook group. So we all are accountable to each other. So that's how you're going to get all that. It all works together. I love it. Some of you saying I am in. By the way, if you're in already, tell me I'm in because I want to know. I want to celebrate you. Tell me I'm in if you already joined Total Body Thrive because we start Monday and I'd love to know who's already in. Yes. Does it work well for guys? Mike, yes, absolutely. You can totally do it as a dude. So I don't mean to exclude guys, but because I'm a woman and I'm a female and I'm 49, I typically talk to women directly. So if you're not offended by pink, you are totally welcome to join. It absolutely works with guys. In fact, some of the first transformations I worked with were dudes. They were men and they helped a lot. In fact, I need to have his picture to show all of you. I got to pull it out for the next live I do. I don't have it with me, but you absolutely can still do it. I know we already have a few guys that joined in. It will be primarily women, but that's a good thing, right? Lots of fun ladies to cheer you on. So you absolutely can do that. So go there. Okay. Am I missing any questions? I'm seeing a lot of you saying I'm already in, all in. Yes. How do I go in? Lily, one of two ways. Either go to totalbodythrive.com, totalbodythrive.com, and it'll take you right to the page and you can join, see all the details. Or type the word in the comments, Thrive, just by itself, Thrive. It'll trigger a messenger on Facebook that sends you the information. If you're on Instagram, it'll trigger a DM to me and I will respond with the information. Hillary's already in. Yes. Hillary's in. Victoria, you want in? Please go to totalbodythrive.com. Check it out. Would love to have you. All right. A few more questions before we wrap up. How do I go in? Go there. Yep. Tanya, I'd love to have you in. Go to totalbodythrive.com. All right, you all. Thank you for your time tonight. I am going to go live probably most days this week because I got a lot to share. I haven't been live in a while and I missed it. So I will be on again tomorrow. If you are resonating with this though and you want in, grab your spot before it fills up. I can't wait to work with all of you that are joining Thrive starting next week directly. It's going to be great. Night. Bye.